Welcoming a new baby into your family is full of emotions. Some are expected and others are a surprise. No matter what, God uses every season of our life to sanctify us and bring glory to His name. And the early, bleary-eyed days of parenthood are no different. So as you change diapers or wake up many times a night, you are serving and caring for children created in the image of God. How you meet their needs mirrors how God kindly and gently cares for us. It's easy to lose sight of that in the middle of these challenging days, so I'm sending you encouragement. As you change those diapers, pray over your child. Remember that when we are helpless, God treats us the same way. Also, know that you are not the only one who fill in the blank with any experience. Early parenthood can be such an isolating time. When parents have their first baby, the difficulty can feel very shocking, and it leaves parents wondering if they are the only one who has experienced X, Y, or Z. Like a baby who literally doesn't seem to sleep, or who cries even when he's fed, rested, and held, or a parent who can't remember when they last had a shower. But you're not the only one. There's a long line of parents before you who've experienced these things. Often, parents keep the challenge of it all to themselves for fear of being judged. So I'm here to assure you that whatever you're experiencing or feeling, you're not alone. You're part of a group of parents that goes back millennia who've wondered the same thing. So give yourself permission to be honest with others about the thoughts or feelings you're having. Then ask for what you need. God created us for connection, so accept help when people offer it. Ask for help when you need it. These early days are a time to build your village if you don't yet have one. You can pay it forward to other parents later, but for now, just be willing to accept help. If you aren't sure what you need but know you need something, talk to someone you trust or seek out a counselor to help you figure out what others can do to walk alongside you. Remember that you are the most important person in your baby's life. Often parents can feel worried about how they're bonding with their baby or if their baby loves them. The answer is always yes. Babies love their parents. Every time you meet a need or play with them, you are building connection with your baby. This can come through looking them in the eyes or making different faces as your baby looks at you, reading them books, narrating what you're doing throughout the day in a pleasant or calm voice, or singing songs. All of these moments build connection between a parent and their child. And babies' brains need these interactions from you as they grow. On the flip side, sometimes parents worry they're messing everything up. Every decision can feel like it's life or death. Which bottle to choose, pacifier or no pacifier, to swaddle or not to swaddle. But know that while the small decisions are important, they are still small things. Parent guilt is real, but I always tell parents, there are a million right ways to parent your child, and there are a few wrong ways. The important thing is that you consistently show up for your child and love them well. Most of the other things are just details or preference. Serve and return is a phrase used to describe the types of interactions that caregivers have with their babies. Like babies give a cue, like a cry, a coo, or kicking their feet, and the caregiver responds. Gives a bottle for the hungry cry, coos back, or sings a song. Doing this helps create neuroconnections between the different areas of the brain. By responding to their cries or their talking, you're literally building your baby's brain. This type of interaction and relationship sets your child up for a healthy future, cognitively, relationally, and intellectually. So never underestimate the importance of what may feel like mundane moments, the feeding or burping, reading books, or repeating colors. Some parents feel like they're missing something when they're not immediately attached to their baby in the way that other parents may describe. Many parents feel this way, so if you do, remember again that you are not alone. Attachment is built over time and experience. So if you feel out of sync with your baby or disconnected, here's a reminder that attachment may take time. There are lots of ways to build attachment. Meeting your baby's needs, making silly faces, looking into their eyes, giving them a baby massage, singing a song, reading books. You can tell your baby stories about how you felt when you learned about them, a story about when they were born or became part of your family. It may feel silly and unnatural, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to be silly with your baby. They will enjoy it. Even a comparably easy baby is challenging. Babies come with change and lots of uncertainty. Sometimes a parent's challenge goes beyond the typical learning curve. Experiencing postpartum mood difficulties is very common, and it affects both moms and dads. This is when a parent may feel depressed or anxious beyond the few weeks following birth. If these emotions come and stay, it's a good time to reach out for professional help. Putting off getting help for postpartum depression or anxiety affects many areas of you and your baby's life, including your relationship and bonding. Many parents hesitate to ask for help because they feel shame about the thoughts or feelings they're having. Putting off getting help for postpartum depression or anxiety affects many areas of you and your baby's life, including your relationship and bonding. Many parents hesitate to ask for help because they feel shame about the thoughts or feelings they're having. But postpartum mood challenges are very common, and there is help available. If you have any concerns about how you're feeling, you can reach out to a counselor or your doctor to ask them for guidance. There are several great resources for parents with new babies. Postpartum Support International offers a helpline that you can call if you need support or guidance, and their website has many valuable resources for new parents. Additionally, if you have concerns about your baby's fussiness, the Erickson Institute has a Fussy Baby Network that you can call to ask questions and receive support as you try to understand what may be going on. Lastly, the Counseling Center at Fellowship has many therapists who are skilled and passionate about supporting people as they navigate life transitions. Remember that God will equip you and give you provision to do this job that He has called you to do.